Hello everyone, welcome to Season 2 of 1 to 99 overall. Last season we finished second in League 2. Fortunately lost out to the title on the final day. Lukas Pukas went the whole season without scoring or assisting in 31 appearances. But he did get to a 6 overall, so not quite the double digits I was expecting, but look, it's fine. We're going to get better this season. So this is what the team's looking like so far this season. I'm going to improve the wingers, definitely. They're the two areas that I'm mainly focusing on. We have a couple contract expiries as well. Okay, so in classic LeetardPlays fashion, I said I want to improve the wings, so we're signing a centre-back. But the guy is Spanish, 17, could potentially be good. I don't know, the board will probably sell him in a year's time, but the fact is we have someone in there. The more players in the squad, the better. Now, the biggest coup of our transfer window is Alexis Vega, 78 rated left winger. He is definitely the firepower that we need on that left wing. I'm absolutely delighted to be bringing him in. Next up, David Brooks on the right side. Again, another fantastic signing to have. Absolutely delighted to be bringing him in as well. Genius sign that was. Thanks, Bournemouth. Finally, we're going to get some a nice versatility player here. Going to play left mid, right mid, left wing, and left back. So definitely a good rotation player to have back up to Vega. And now if the base Grimsby wingers leave, I don't really care that much. We have better players that can support the GOAT Lukas Pukas. Lads, this is what we call the GOAT effect. People want to see the inside of Grimsby Town because of Lukas Pukas, aka the GOAT. And look at that. We're going to have a nice little Amazon documentary made about us. You'll love to see it. Alright, so after my amazing signings, this is what the team's looking like now. 70s all around the board, except for, obviously, the GO. McGarren in midfield as well, and then Holmberg. Besides that, we're a championship side in League 1. Right, let's see how we done in August with our brand new signings. We won every game except the Carabao Cup game against Stevenage. Of all teams, we got knocked out to Stevenage. But yeah, we won 7 games in the league. 6 games in the league. 1 in the Carabao Cup and then 1 loss in the Carabao Cup. Which means we should be top of the table, of course. I'm not going to check now. You can see it next month because we've got the Fairfield Trophy. Now, the main question is, how did Pookie do? The GO. How did he do? He didn't play a single game. But he did go up 1 rating. So that is, I'd say that's a positive. Vega must be playing striker, which is unfortunate, but look, it has to happen. Alright, let's see how we done in September. We got 1 loss in the league, but we've won every other game, including the Fairfield Cup trophy as well, which used to be the Papa John's trophy or the Bristol Street Motors trophy, whatever it was called. Anyway, did Pookie the GO play? No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He's aged. He's now 21, but he hasn't played. That's not great. The academy though is producing, and it's producing an awful lot. Like, we can't really keep up. I'm only keeping this goalkeeper here because we don't actually have anyone else. So I'm gonna have to start removing some of these players. Some of the ones that aren't exactly great. Now the good ones we're gonna promote, like this Wallen fella. We'll promote him. He looks decent. Look at this guy, Mohammed. We'll promote him. Johnson as well. Promote him. That way we're constantly keeping a fresh amount of players in the academy and in the club to help Lukas Pukas become 99 rated. Right, let's see what we've done in October. 2 wins, 2 draws. So now we're starting to slip. Stevenage seem to be doing very well against us. And we can also have a look at the table, which we're top of the table, of course, because we had a brilliant start. 4 points clear with a game in hand as well. We're playing Charlton, who were in 6th. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. At the moment, we're on course for the championship, which I expect with the amount of investment that I've done. Let's see how the GOAT's done. He still hasn't played. I'm kind of curious, like, who is playing? And I kind of wish, like, if you didn't use a calendar, reduce the team sheet that you set up. But like that's kind of annoying. But it's always been like that in FIFA. Like when you sim, it does whatever it wants. Right, let's see what we've done in November. And 3 wins, including a win in the FA Cup and a win in the Fairfield Trophy, I believe. and then 3 draws in the league. That's not great. That's not great, but we're still top of the table, so that's fine. Now, did Lukas Pukas play a single game? He did. He played 1 game. I'm actually shocked. I'm delighted for him. I really am. But it's unfortunate that you can't play every game because I can't sim every game because it would take hours, 2, maybe 3 hours to record, and that's just not viable for a 15-minute video. Right, for December, we only lost 1 game to Notts County. Fucking Notts County, man. I swear to God. Yeah, but we won every other game in the cup, league, except two draws. That's it. That's fine. We're 5 points clear in the league. We're still doing pretty good there. Lukas Pukas is on course to get his first trophy and play in the 2nd tier of English football. However, he's only played 1 game this season as of last month. What's he done this season? Or this week, month, whatever. He's got up 1 rating, but he hasn't been playing. In fact, we can probably have a look at his stats now. By just seeing here, he's got 14 finishing. Yeah, he's one thing that could help Lukas Pukas though is getting some attacking coaches in there. So we'll do that, and then we'll see if that helps build a team. So now we've got 10 stars out of 7 for the attack. That should be enough to elevate him a little bit more. Right, I decided to make 0 signings in January, and our wages were also leaked. So we'll see how this goes. Won every game except what looks to be a loss in the FA Cup to Coventry, which is fine. They're above us. We're only a point ahead in the league though, so our league position is starting to slip, which isn't great. I think you need to put the goat on, guys. I really am starting to think that. And he played 1 game and he's gone up a rating. And his classical rating of 6.23 has increased. Bro needs to play more. It's a simple answer. He just has to play more. Right, that's how we've done for February. Lost in the cup, which looks like the Fair 2 trophy, which is absolutely shocking because we were close enough to a final, I believe. I think we're 2 games off a final. We won every game except Notts County. We drew there. That's an area of frustration. We're still on top. We're miles clear of the playoffs, which is fantastic. It's just Watford are keeping up pace, which is quite scary. Now, has Pukas played at all? Please. Oh, I had him there. I think he did. 3 games? That makes sense. Yeah, I think he did play. And he's got his classic rating of 6.23. You might also see we have lots of players that are contracts expiring, including our goats, Fago, Rodriguez, Brooks, Lira, Moreno. Unfortunately, they ain't interested in signing. I will try again at the end of the season if they still are here and haven't signed on to anyone else. Otherwise, we're going to have a massive rebuild for the championship for season 3. Right, let's see what we've done for March. A win and 3 draws. That could be us slipped in the title. And somehow, no. Wow, and the same games played, 3 points clear, even though we had a bad month. Okay, that fills me with a bit more positivity than what I was initially thinking. Pukas did play, and he's gone up another rating. Oh, you love to see that. That is brilliant. But still no goals, man. No assists. There's nothing from this man. Lukas Pukas put in another wage offer demand, so he can have a grand. He seems to like putting in wage demands every season, and I've blocked all offers for him. No one's getting him. Alright, let's see how we've done for April. 3 draws and a win. And we've lost our buffer, of course. We've got 3 games left to get that back, and we have the advantage because we have a game in hand. Don't fuck it up. Lukas Pukas has to win a trophy. We can't just get promoted 2 years in a row without winning anything. That's embarrassing. Pukas didn't play again, but he did go up a rating. He's now 11 rated. Alright, we managed to get Lira to stay on for another 2 years. Brilliant work there. No one else wants to stay on at all. And Moreno will be leaving us, so we're going to have to find a new goalkeeper. Okay, so did Lukas Pukas... Well, we already know he got promoted to the championship. Did he win did he win League 1? Did he finally win a trophy? Did he finally score a goal? Did he even play? Let's find out. Drew against Watford. That's not what you want to see. Drew against Wigan, that's definitely not what you want to see. But a win against Lincoln, you do like to see that. So the moment of truth is, did we win the league or did we fall short? Again, we fell short, but this time by a point. I'm pretty sure it was, a point last time? Maybe it was 2 points last time. This time it was a point. We miss out on the title. That's 2 years in a row. Yet we still get automatic promotion. Lukas Pukas is so unlucky. I can't believe that. That is disastrous. He didn't play at all in May. And I can probably understand why. You're trying to chase the title here and you messed it up, lads. You all messed it up. But look at Vegas' stats here. In fact, he was our top goal scorer, actually. Jesus Christ, from centre midfield. 25 goals. Oh my God. 39 goal involvements in 50 games. Jesus Christ. He's our top assister. Jesus fucking Christ. Good God. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and it looks like we're saying goodbye to all these players. All these fantastic players, because unfortunately none of them want to sign a contract with us. Vega, Rodriguez, who's absolutely fantastic. Brooks, you've done a job as well. Same with you, Marino. If I can get you back in from the free agents for season 3, I will. Otherwise, thanks for getting us promoted. Well, here's what our academy looks like. We've got a lot of high potential players here and some League 1, League 2 rated players. So what I'm going to do going into the season 3 is I'm going to loan out a bunch of these players. I'm going to try to sign in as many free agents as possible. At least that way the players that are currently in the squad that are, high potential, they'll go out on loan, and then when they come back for season 4, they'll be much higher rated and they can just go straight into the team and replace the free agents that will be going off to do their own thing. Alright, and finally, I have to go over the stats, so you can already see it, Lukas Pukas to go only played 4 games. But overall, he's now played 35 games, scored 0 goals, 0 assists, got 1 clean sheet, 1 yellow card, 0 red cards, and an average rating of 6.23 over the course of the 2 seasons. And he's gone up 10 ratings since we started. So, positive from the team, disastrous from Lukas Pukas' perspective. But season 3, we're going to try and make a push for the Premier League. If we can get back-to-back promotions, that'd be great. But the main objective for the club is to survive the Championship. Main objective for Lukas Pukas is to score at least 1 goal and get to, I don't know, I want to see him push on higher. I want him to actually play some games. Yeah, so if you like this video, well, I think you're probably one of the only people on the planet that has. But it's relatively easy to record, so I'm happy enough doing them. It also breaks away from the United videos. Anyway, before I continue just talking absolute shit, I'll see you for next Friday for season 3.